Hey, what is going on, viewers? Zesty Lime Studios here, and welcome back to another drinks review. Today, we're reviewing Sainsbury's Blue Bolt, but this one is going to be on the zero sugar version. So, of course, I got this drink out of Sainsbury's, of course, because it's their own, branded energy drink. And I believe it cost me like 40p or something. I actually did misplace the receipt, but these are cheap enough to buy. The supermarket ones are always really quite cheap. But normally, they do 3 of these for £1, which is not too bad. So I think they must be like, 40p. So you save yourself like 20, 30p if you buy 3 for £1, which is fine. So let's give you guys a full 360 of the can. Now, most of the can is silver, and most of the kind of artwork and writing on the can is blue, because obviously, I know Sainsbury's is orange, so it kind of doesn't make sense, but the can theming is to do with blue and blue bolts. So of course, there's going to be different blues over the can, which is cool. But I think an orange canned energy drink to represent kind of the Sainsbury's colour would be quite cool, because there isn't too many orange kind of colours energy drinks about, unless it's kind of like, orange mango energy drink or something. On the bottom we have nothing, and on the top everything's all standard and silver, including the pour ring. Taking a close look at this can, so at the top we've got no added sugar at the top, and then we've got this kind of Bolt logo to represent obviously the Bolt kind of lightning thing. We've got the zero, and then the by Sainsbury's, and of course traffic light system is all green because it's low sugar, no carbs, basically no nothing in the drink. And it says what does that say? Flavouring sourced from natural sources. So looking at the back of the can, so it contains 1 serving, which is 250 millilitres according to this, and it is vegan for anyone wondering. So if you do want a vegan energy drink, this one does have the V for vegan, so you can drink it. So carbonated, no added sugar, mixed to fruit flavour drink, as they all say, with B vitamins and sweetener. Not sweeteners, sweetener. So it's only got 1 sweetener in there, which we'll get to in a second. Reading the ingredients, it does indeed have less than 0.5 grams of sugar per 100 ml. The caffeine content is on the lower side of 30 milligrams per 100 ml, but again, those extra 2 milligrams really ain't going to make a difference winning the Olympics or not, because normally the average is 32 milligrams. Apart from that, let's see, the flavourings used in this product are sourced from natural sources, and the sweetener that it contains is just sucralose, so no aspartame, which is good. But apart from that, there is not much else interest on the can. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it won't explode over me. So as we all know, with original energy drinks, it's either going to be one of 2 colours. It's either going to be the dark apple colour, or it's going to be the bright yellow colour. So we'll find out in a second. And for the taste, well, yeah, it's pretty much going to taste of an original blend. But as it's sugar-free, we'll see how it does come out on tasting. Right, let's explode. Okay, we're safe. Right, and the colour is... Hey viewers, Zesty Lime Studios here. If you want to save 10% discount on any of these Zest Gamer products, don't forget to use code ZESTYLS. The code will be in the description below. These are my 2 personal favourites, Horus and Hyper Beast. Thanks guys. Okay. Yeah, not really... Yeah, definitely not yellowy whatsoever. Definitely on the apple colour type side more than anything. So there's a fair amount of foam on the top there and quite a few bubbles on the side. But yeah, definitely on the darker side of the apple. Definitely looks more like apple juice than it does the bright yellow, which you do get for some of the original blends of energy drinks. Not really an appealing colour, but then again, dark apple colour really doesn't look that appealing anyway. It looks like just dirty with water or something, doesn't it? And it is see-through, and oh, as you can see my face through the cup. Anyway, let's give it a closer smell now and see what we can smell of. Yeah, it smells pretty strong of just cheap energy drink, really. Just smells like your cheap one, similar to like the Euro Shopper or your kind of cheaper like Best Way or Best In or something like that. Yeah, literally just smells like the cheap energy drink. Well, nevertheless guys, let's taste some. Oh. Interesting. So it's actually not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be for a cheap sugar-free variant. I can tell you straight off the bat that there isn't any of those kind of nasty chemical tastes or, kind of side tastes some of these cheaper energy drinks have. I'm actually quite impressed by that for what it is. I'm actually quite impressed by that. So sweetness wise, it seems to have a little bit of sweetness to it, which is good. And I guess that's the overall blend of the flavour, which is nice. But in terms of syrupiness, yeah, it's not syrupy because it's not an American drink, and of course it hasn't got the high fructose corn syrup. But I'd say it's probably about 40% sweetness on the kind of sweetness scale on the drink. So yeah, at least it's still got a bit of sweetness there. In terms of the actual flavour, well, yes, it does ultimately taste like the original energy drink. Now you're probably asking, what the hell is original energy drink flavour? Well, a lot of these drinks say they're carbonated mixed fruit flavoured drink. Now they're not really mixed fruit, because mixed fruit is like orange and mango, your pineapple, your Monster Juice, your Rockstar berry and stuff like that. This isn't really like a fruity juicy energy drink as like the other big brands advertise actually having real fruit. So what this means is it's just the energy drink, the original energy drink taste is what it is. And I'm sure most of you people watching the video have tried original energy drink at some point, whether it's Red Bull or Merge or something like that. When you look at Monster or something like that, that's a different type of original blend. But your Red Bull is kind of your more premium, refined energy drink. You've got your mid-range like your Boost and your Merge sometimes, and you've got your cheaper ones like the Euro Shopper and the the Best Way and kind of Best In and Best Buy and kind of stuff like that. So this sits, I think, somewhere between mid-range and cheap, because I don't know, I'd like to put it in mid-range for what it is, because it does just taste a lot better than the cheaper brands. It just hasn't got that it hasn't got the cheaper flavour to it, where, and again, it hasn't got the chemical taste and really any nasty side tastes. It doesn't taste like some of the cheaper brands. It does taste like a bit more effort has been put into the flavour, which I think it does deserve to be put in the mid-range brands for what it is. Now, obviously, it is a cheap brand because it's just supermarkets owned, but then again, there are so many random energy drinks out there in the world. A lot of them are just end up being cheap. So, comparing this to something like that, well, in a way, at least with Sainsbury's and the Tesco and the Asda energy drinks, at least they're of quality. It's coming from a trusted source. So for them reasons, yeah, okay. So I think I'll put it in the mid-range. Let me take a few more sips. I think I'll put it just below the mid-range, to be honest with you. I mean, I will happily drink the rest of the drink. Like, it's fine. It's nice what it is. It's cool. It's sugar-free. You haven't got any nasty chemical taste or really that cheap, nasty liquid aftertaste in your mouth. There's a little bit of sweetness there, which is fine. So I think, yeah, it's not too bad really for what it is, because I know some energy drinks that I've reviewed that have been sugar-free and cheaper, they just taste really bad. But this is honestly okay for what it is. So, and for the price as well, 3 for £1, or again like 40p or something like that, 45p, you can't go wrong with that whatsoever as well. But yeah, so just to finalise, not bad tasting drink, fair amount of sweetness to it for what it is, and honestly, do pick it up and give it a try. So I think, do I give it a thumbs up? I think I will give it a thumbs up for what it is, because I would drink this can again, just because it hasn't got the nasty side tastes and chemical taste to it. So yep, that drink does get a thumbs up from me. So as always, viewers, if you have tried this drink, let me know in the comments below, or you can check the description of this video. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram or Twitter, or if you want to support the channel, you can check out my Patreon. Minimum support is £1 and they'll go towards new drinks, which means new videos for the channel. So as always, thanks for watching.